We are here in Boston, arguably the best sports town in America. If you don't agree, tweet me and we'll talk about it. We are at West End Johnnie's in Boston, home of the Patriots. You got the Red Sox, you got the Bruins, and of course the Celtics. And it's March Madness time. And to get into all of this and to make sense of all of this, I have a very special guest. I'm very excited to introduce to you the White Mamba himself.
And I am here to break down, which is one of the greatest hashtags ever invented, White Mamba Madness. Like, I can't believe after all these years of being the White Mamba, no one came up with White Mamba Madness. So props to you. And you know what? There is no argument. This is the best sports town. We win. The fans are great. They care. There's no argument here. You can talk about all your other big cities with all your 3 or 4 sports that you can have. No argument here, because we put rings on the fingers over here, including my ring, and I've been living off that for a long time, and I will continue to live off that for a long time. But today, what? It's all about college basketball.
It is, it is. But before we get started, Brian Scalabrine, known as the White Mamba, we had to come here with something for us to sip on.
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This girl's trying to already serve me a special drink that she wants to name the White Mamba that may be served here at my favorite restaurant, West End Johnnie's.
I call this the White Mamba. You can squeeze a little. There's already some lime. But
wait, so do I even get to ask the alcohol? Clearly, it's a light liquor.
It is. Cheers.
So cheers to hashtag White Mamba Madness.
Hashtag White Mamba Madness.
This could become White Mamba Madness.
Yeah.
But this is crazy refreshing.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. So easy to make.
All right, let's hear it.
Start with some ice, some lime juice, some simple syrup, and then some tequila. We use the silver tequila, so like the good stuff.
Top shelf.
Then I grabbed this, which is a melon pomelo, so cantaloupe and pink grapefruit sparkling water. These things are like super hot right now, but they're actually really good.
When I tasted it, the first thing I thought, refreshing, right? This is like, oh man, summer drink. If you can really probably drink 8 of these things in the middle of the summer and not even know it.
But drink responsibly.
Of course, drink responsibly. Like, you're on a barbecue and you're not going anywhere. Boom. Besides just getting here and getting hammered in the middle of the afternoon.
It's happy hour somewhere.
Oh, there's this big old board. What are we doing?
So we are going to do your picks today.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Now, I'm like confused here. Did you just handwrite all these things in with a child's marker?
I did.
How did you do that? Like, I mean, like, you can't write a letter smaller than 1 inch with these bad boys. And you went, I thought Sharpie all the way. Like, you might be missing your calling. This is talent. This is true talent.
Thanks. Call me Crayola. We'll start here just because it's where I'm standing.
Okay, go. Virginia.
Okay.
Why? Because they're probably the best team, most disciplined, and I don't want to say best coach, but you can make an argument that they are the best coach team in college basketball.
Yeah.
And by the way, he would be a phenomenal NBA coach. Just saying right here, you heard it here first. And he will, his name will be floating around in the NBA this summer. Go ahead.
Really? Wow. Okay. Cool. Creighton, Kansas State. These are always hard, these 8-9ers.
So the reason why I love Creighton, because my boy Kyle Korver, he's from Creighton, and like, it seems like everyone that comes from there can shoot. Like, I should have moved there and drank the water, right? I'd be a better shooter. But okay, I'll go with Creighton. Upset alert! We got Davidson beating Kentucky.
Ooh, that's
Upset
a
alert.
big one.
Yeah.
They just came off a win over Rhode Island. That was big.
Super disciplined, and they have no problem winning close games. Okay, moving on.
All right, moving on. We got Arizona versus Buffalo.
I'm a Pac-10 guy, but yes, I do like the Pac-12. Canes. No, Loyola Chicago, actually really good. They share the ball and good guard play. That's upset.
Loyola. Ooh, upset.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's tough because Jay Larranaga, one of the coaches for the Celtics, a good friend of mine. His father coaches at Miami, but I'm going with guard play over relationships.
Loyola.
Tennessee beats Wright State, easy.
10.
I'm going Nevada.
Ooh, really?
Even though this is like, the guy's name is Mo Bamba, but there's only room for one White Mamba Madness, so it's too close, so I'm picking Nevada over Texas. Good.
Okay.
And
right.
Cincinnati moves on.
All right.
Xavier is going to win.
All right. Man, we are blowing through these. This is great.
And Florida State is underrated. And I was like, is this really an upset, the 8-9? But I'm going with Florida State. And I agree with Dana. Like, the 8-9s are hard, But moving on, I'm usually going to pick a 1 beating an 8-9.
Yeah.
So Ohio State.
Ohio State. Okay, I got a friend who goes to Michigan who would hate us for doing this, but whatever. We'll get there.
Yeah, Gonzaga is actually my sleeper team to automatically to go, but as of right now, we'll put them right there. So I'm a West Coast guy, and I enjoy the weather in San Diego, so I'm picking San Diego. Michigan's going to win.
All right.
And Providence is good. Like they're good, and they had experience last year. So I'm going with Providence.
Okay.
And North Carolina beats Lipscomb, which I thought was a Division II school, and now all of a sudden they're Division I.
Tar Heels.
Congrats.
All right.
Switching it up. Other side. All right, moving on to the second side of the bracket.
Moving right along.
Nova.
Virginia Tech, Alabama.
But once again, like I'm always stuck with the 8-9s, right? So let's go with Alabama. Okay, so this was a tough one because I'm a Bob Huggins fan because he keeps it real. But I actually think Murray State's going to win.
Okay. Sorry.
They have like that combination of like juniors and seniors that you really need. Where these guys are there and they want to win. Maybe guys at West Virginia, I don't know, want to go to the NBA. Wichita State, always a big fan. Coaches, no joke. Hard nose. No slack at all.
Florida or St. Bonaventure?
Okay, Florida's going to beat St. Bonaventure.
Texas Tech or SF Austin? To be honest, I didn't even really know what SF Austin was.
Stephen F. Austin.
No, but
yeah. I'll go Texas Tech. Okay. I'm like with you on this one. I don't know the difference between either of the schools, but since 3 is a lower number than 14, I'll pick that one.
You're still good at math.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is the easy one.
These are the.
Yeah, Butler. Look at my guy Brad Stevens. I cannot, if he finds out that I didn't pick Butler to advance, I could lose my job. And that would be not taking advantage of opportunity.
Purdue or Cal State Fullerton?
Yeah, Purdue is really good, but I am gonna go with Purdue because I do like later on.
I like this
Indiana matchup, which is gonna be really cool.
I do too. Kansas Penn.
You know, we'd always love to pick Ivy League schools, but they're not beating Kansas.
How does that? I'm sorry. I mean, but like Penn, really?
Yeah, no, Kansas is gonna just crush them.
Yeah.
Plus, it's never been done. The 16-1 thing, right? Never been done.
Tell you what, let's have a debate competition. I'll go with Penn over Kansas. But as for basketball, I'm going to go with Kansas.
I'm sure you can go a lot of directions with Penn over Kansas, but hoops is not one of them.
Derivatives.
Anything.
Multivariable calculus.
Handwriting, crushing it.
Totally crushing it. All right, Seton Hall, NC State, Wolfpack or?
I got Seton Hall.
Okay. All right, we got Clemson, who's now all of a sudden, I mean, not all of a sudden, but like recently been playing much better basketball than years past. ACC basketball.
Boom. I got New Mexico State, one of the best scoring teams in college basketball. If you're scoring 95, 87, 88 points in college basketball the way it is now, you're doing something right. This is like, remember this pick because we're going to move on with this one. I'm a big fan of New Mexico.
We're going further.
Yes, we are.
Woo.
That's Auburn beats Charleston.
Okay. TCU versus Syracuse.
Syracuse shouldn't even be in the tournament. And I'll go on another rant if you want, but let's just skip that and let's just put TCU on.
Michigan State, Coach Izzo, always great, versus Bucknell.
So, like, Bucknell is really good, and I want to pick Bucknell. Like, if they were playing anybody else besides, like, a few, like, I would definitely pick Bucknell. But Michigan State, like, Tom Izzo is too good of a coach. I have to pick Michigan State, but I'm a big Bucknell fan.
We got Rhode Island versus Oklahoma. Rhode Island just lost to Davidson.
Yes. And
now we have Oklahoma. I know there's a lot of talk about the fact that Oklahoma State didn't make it, but we do have Oklahoma.
Yeah, because they have Trae Young, and this is all about making money, and Trae Young's like a big name. But I actually, after as bad as they were, they should not be in the NCAA tournament. I think they're going to beat Rhode Island. As crazy as that sounds, because Rhode Island is good, but maybe Trae Young gets calls now. Now the college basketball becomes like fixed.
All right, and last but not least,
I'll give you this one. Duke wins. Okay. Right.
All right. We at least get round 1. We'll see what happens next.